Hello, 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 and welcome to Unique Inspirations with who? Me, Trina. Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great day. Please take your time right now. Give yourself an affirmation. Why? Because you are worthy of it. Also, make sure that you give that thumbs up. If you're watching this on replay, I want to come in and I want to also thank you for also giving me your time. Also, make sure that you hit that thumbs up. All right. If y'all have not subscribed or shared, if you choose to do so, thank you. But anywho, y'all, what is going on? Hello, Stacy. Hello, Marsha. Hello, Kiba. How are you beautiful ladies doing today? Let me see what Marsha came in. She says, "Hi, Trina. I did my homework. Thumbs up. Set my affirmations, and we'll discuss your topic. Embrace your time later on tonight." Marsha says, "Had a hangover from last night's show." Oh no, Marsha. Oh no. How you feeling right now? You probably had a little bit too much. Girl, I went straight to bed. When I say ooh, woo, I'll tell y'all about that in a minute. Anyways, Marcia says, "Hey Stacy, I will be going in and out. I asked for a card on Ron's channel and I will be late." Great. Yes, because Ron has his show tonight, guys. Y'all don't forget to check him out either. I think I might go and sip on some coffee and listen to him too. But I want to get through my show and check in and make sure everybody's doing okay. How's everybody's day? So, she says, "Our time is very precious with Trina." Thank you, Marcia. Said, "Thanks, Stacey. I should have gotten my question in earlier." It's okay. Yes. So, to all you great, fabulous mothers out there, oh my goodness, tomorrow is Mother's Day. But it's a blessing. I'm blessed that I have some children. I'm blessed for the mothers that are out there, or any individual that has to be replace a mother. So um, happy Mother's Day. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to be like about it. It's just, and even I try and get better every year because my daughter's like, "Mom, but you're still a mother," and da da da. So and she got a point. So I have to be like, good for them. You know what I mean? And I can't like always be like, "It's Mother's Day." But if it was up to me, I'd probably just, be in bed, don't care, you know. But yes, happy Mother's Day sincerely to all you mothers out there. And like I said, even the ones that have had to pick up, or take on a leadership role as being a parent. So, but yes, y'all, so it's our big day tomorrow. But now I was talking about yay. But you know what? Every day is like Mother's Day. Like it's almost like Mother's Day every day because I think if our children just show us if we just know that they're happy, we know that we did something right. We know that we did something right, and they still around and they still interact with us. And if there is some type of strange, relationship that's a parent or a mother might have with their children, it's okay. Continue to pray, pray for them and let God know, like, hey, whatever the concerns, issues, situations may be, my love is greater than that. And being able to forgive and move on. So it's still love out there and it's still time. So, we can always make things right, but we got to be ready and willing. Going to the chat. Yes. Oh, she said happy Mother's Day to everybody in the house. She goes, "I am kidding." She goes, "I have to." She goes, "I have to make your show entertaining." Yes, you know you do. You know you do. We you already know. Stacy says, "Once a mother, always a mother." That is true, Stacy. Regardless if we want to own up to it or not. Once we are, right? But it's our decision on how we have to, you know, lead as parents, as mothers. So, but that is true. Marcia says, Amen, Trina. We all should be blessed that we are mothers. I do miss my mom, and so do you and others whom moms are no longer here. Amen, Marcia. She says, I heard that sweet little girl of yours in the background. Yes. Growing too fast. Oh my goodness. So, how was everybody's day today? And did everybody wake up hopeful? I hope you at least woke up hopeful today. I woke up hopeful. So, last night after my show, let me tell y'all, I felt very nice. I got off here. When I got up out of this seat, I went straight to the bathroom, brushed my teeth, got in my bed. I was out like I was gone. And then this morning I woke up for work. But I had a great night with you ladies last night. So thank you. For anybody that missed it and you'd like to watch it on replay, please make sure that you go back and hit that one as well. So we had a good um, adult and beverage conversation last night. It was decent. It ran right into the right time frame and right amount of time, and great people showed up, and even some of our great people that weren't able to make it. I know they got to watch it on replay, but y'all, anyways, I'm just sitting here babbling. But today, I wanted to talk about embrace your time. And I know that we always talk about time, time, time. And we've already had many conversations on how we use our time. But tonight, I wanted to go a little bit deeper. I know it's the weekend, but I'm always thinking and asking God, what am I supposed to be talking about? And we want to go back into time, but we're going a little bit deeper this time, okay? When I say going a little bit deeper, I'm saying it's not only about, the time that we spend with, at work and with our friends and with our families and, but the time that we're giving ourselves. And what are we doing in that time? You know, are we taking at least some of that time to give thanks, to the God Almighty, you know, or your spirit guides or whatever it is for you that's leading you? Are you taking the time to go a little bit deeper and give some of that time and that opportunity and not waste the time that we have? Because I feel like, and this is just me, when I think about it in that aspect, it's like, you know what, if I can sit back and just think about things that don't even matter, things that I have no control over, why can't I just give 5 minutes to God and pray? You know what I mean? And give thanks and be honorable, and feel honorable. So, because I know that there would be no way some of the things that I've been through, things that I have, some of the things that I've missed out on because it wasn't for me, those things would not have happened if it wasn't for God. So when I say, the time that we're spending today, we're going a little bit deeper. Okay. It's not about just that personal time that we give ourselves and that we give other individuals and our churches and our schools and all this other kind. The time that we give ourselves with God, whoever it is that you like to spend your personal time with, you know, how often and how much time do you give? Are you wasting time? Are you settling on time? Are you taking time to just dwell in like things that don't matter, things that we can't do nothing about, or things that you figured out, but while you're trying to figure it out, you could actually be having a conversation with God, asking him how to get through these things, how to work these things out, to give you wisdom and guide you on whatever the decision is to help you. So we sit and dwell and we waste in time. But if we would sit and ask and talk and be thankful and rejoice, we have that time is being used very wisely. And I'm not saying like every time you just sit down every time. Now, me, a lot of the times that's just where my mind goes, straight on how I am feeling in my spiritual moment. So I'm always thinking of something. But however, if you have those moments throughout your day, it's okay. It's okay to stop and it's almost like you will feel so much relieved. I can tell you that. And if somebody says, well, girl, are you talking to yourself? Let people think you're talking to yourself. Go give yourself time. Go for a walk or whatever it is that you want to do. And it doesn't matter what people think or any of that. You know what I mean? So that's what I wanted to do when I said, about our timing this time, you know, embrace your time. And that is a great way to embrace your time. So let me see what y'all was saying here in the chat. Marsha says, in a small town, we have to make our own entertainment. Yes, yes. I get you, Marsha. Stacey says we had a great night too. Yes, it was nice. I'm so glad I got to enjoy it with y'all. I am. It was so nice. Marsha says, hopefully and thankful to see another day. Yes. Stacey says someone was the life of the party. Oh, girl, who was that? Who was living it? Marsha was living it up. Do you hear me? She was living it up. Marsha says, a very nice party indeed, Trina. Thank you, Marsha. Thank you. Uh, Stacy says, I need to utilize my time better than I could embrace it. Yeah, and utilizing our time, Stacy, we have to remember, like, we run off so many different things that our body needs, and the majority of it is rest. If the body is not rested, the body, far as the mental and then far as the other parts of your body organs, they stress from that because the body is stressing. And if the body is stressing, that means if the mind is stressing, then it's going to be stressing everything else. So the best thing to do, and I'm not a doctor, so but I'm just saying from like hearing it so often, I working in the medical field and stuff like that. But anyways, that's just one way. But neither here nor there, you know, embrace your time, like take your time, utilize it the way that, write you a list out. It's okay. People think, oh, I don't want to write down everything I got to do. That is so crazy. But until you can find your own pattern and march to your own beats, though writing it down and following a pattern or directions or steps or whatever you want to call it, you can do that every day. And then that way you'll know exactly, how am I utilizing my time, and as I am utilizing my time, am I embracing it? Am I taking some time out of that utilized time to embrace my time for myself? So that's even saying, if you go, okay, well, I know that I go to bed at 9 o'clock, usually by 10 o'clock I'm asleep. Well, if like I've been on Instagram all night, I've been on Facebook all night, I've been on YouTube all night, I've texted with my cousins and sisters and uncles and brothers all night, give some of that time, even if you have to start with, hold on, y'all. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. So even if you have to take 5 minutes, start off at 5 minutes and say, I'm going to take those 5 minutes and I'm going to utilize that time to spend in my private moment, to where I'm not going to let myself go to sleep dwelling on something. And if it's in your mind and you're thinking about it before you go to sleep, start praying on it. Start praying on it and let it go. You know what I'm saying? So yes, it's utilizing your time and making sure that you're embracing it. And it can be done. we just got to put the part of embracing it um, definitely in there, because we forget, it's like, oh, it's my time, it's my time. But we sometimes beating ourselves up during that time when we can actually be feeding ourselves something good, you know what I mean? And taking off stress off ourselves during that time. And I know people like to, some people like to meditate, whatever it is that you like to do, but that's going to help clear you. But embrace that time, and not embrace it in the way of a negativity way of, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do next weekend. We ain't even got to next week. Oh, I don't even know what that song going to sound like on that. You ain't even got the radio yet. You know what I mean? So it's like, let's not push before the time. Let's not get ourselves there before the time. There you go, Marsha. I like that. There you go. If you can admit it, you can do it. Yes. Yes. Marsha says, great point, Trina. Need rest. I am innocent this year, and towards the end of last, I am resting more. Yes, because it is so important that we get rest. It is so, so important. And then because my show is usually at 8:30 p.m. Central Time for me, after a long day, I can only imagine if we're on the same time zone, how other people can be feeling, and some people might be like 2 hours behind me, but I look at it and say, well, I have to get some rest. I want other people to get some rest and proper rest, So usually that's why, I don't be trying to kill the time and rush off and stuff like that. But I try to have the courtesy, to say, hey, we've been at this for an hour. Whatever we don't finish, tonight, we can carry through to tomorrow. It's no bother. We're going to be here. If Lord's willing, we're going to be here and we can finish that up. And if not, the next person can carry on the torch and, y'all can follow up, however it goes. But the thing about it is we have to get some rest. We have to, so that's why, it's very, very, very important that we are embracing our time correctly. Okay. Because then you'll start realizing I'm starting to get a little bit more rest. But yes, Marsha, it is. And for me too, I'm starting to get a little bit more rest as well. Stacy says, I don't have much to do right now. Would like to walk early in the mornings, but I don't like to do. Oh, you don't like to walk alone. Okay. Well, you know what, Stacy, what you can probably do is at least get outside. You don't have to go far. And start off with something slow. Start off with something slow. Or is there another time that you can probably set to go and not have to feel like, oh, I'm kind of scared or, but I can I understand that. Because it'd be dark out there and people have no shame of trying to snatch you up. You know what I mean? Or rob you. And hey, Viviani, how are you? So yes, Stacy. So when it comes to the walking, I would say, yes, if you feel like, hey, it's late in the morning, early in the morning and there's nobody out there and I'm afraid to be out there walking by myself, then we have to find you another way of being able to where you can walk. Maybe you can probably go walking like right as when the sun is getting ready to go down to where it's not hot. Sorry, water machine. When it's not hot, like he do this y'all know he do this almost every night, right? I'm telling y'all that my water machine be going off because he coming to get water and I'm right next to it. But it's okay, no problem. We don't edit on this show. Anyways, let me go back. Sorry, Stacy. But yeah, so see if you can walk like right when the sun is going down. And if it's, don't do a long walk, but you can measure your time and that way you can make it one spot, to one area and then walk back. And then by the time you get home, it's still kind of bright outside, but it's not too hot. And, you don't have to feel unprotected. Girl, get you a stun gun or something. For real. Marcia says, Stacey, I like walking, but not myself. Kiva walks off and leaves me. Oh, I walk really fast too. I do. So, Vivian, how are you today, girl? You say your affirmation. Make sure y'all owning these affirmations. Own them, own them, own them. I am so glad you're doing well, Vivian. It's Saturday. We're all just chilled out and relaxed and hanging out and talking. Stacey says, no, I just like to do things with someone else. Okay. Like a buddy system. And you know what, Stacey, I can kind of understand it because it makes it easier and more entertaining when you have somebody else to do it with you versus you just out there by yourself. And I know that people say, well, put music on. Well, yes, music works, but sometimes it's just having that other body there, that physical body, and it's like somebody to be there to help push you, like when you're like, girl, I don't think I can take another step. It'd be like, yes, you can. I don't care if you got to roll your heels to your toes. We will go slow. So you will not stop. But I get you, Stacey. So, but maybe who live with you that might be able to like take a walk with you a few days out of the week or whatever you desire. Or do you have a friend that's nearby? The one that goes to the store, that goes to the store in her pajamas, would she go walk with you? You never gave us a name, so that's the only person I could. That's the only way I can describe it. That's the only way I can describe it these days. And that way, you could probably tell her to stop doing that. Tell her to put on some clothes. Oh man. Stacey says talk and walk makes you forget your walk. Yeah, it does. It really, really, really does. And I agree with you because when I used to walk a lot, I used to listen to music and I would sing it. Bless you. I would sing it and I would be like that. And then that just got old. You know what I mean? Like I'm singing, I'm energetic. I'm using all my energy. I'm feeling good. And then the next thing you know, all you're doing is using extra energy because now you're using all your energy to sing. And then you start huffing and puffing. But if you're walking and talking, you can talk a little bit and then the other person have a chance to talk so you can, get your breath back. It's just nice. And like you say, you just completely forget that you're walking. You are in a moment of just feeling like you're at peace and releasing some of that stressful energy and taking in that niceness and beauty of nature. So yeah, I definitely get you, girl. I definitely get you. Oh, my culture. The other ones? I don't know where the other ones are at. You need to go ask your dad. Got a whole jug of milk. I don't know where nobody is at, but she was in here with me. So y'all just bear with me. Okay, not by yourself though. Okay. All right, there you go. Ooh, what a big girl. You're such a big helper. Thank you. Okay. Okay, go put this back. There you go. Okay, let me hold this one. Okay, you got it? Here, I got it. You got it? Yes. Okay. So anyways, y'all, so So yes, I do like the walk and talk aspect of it. Yes. Hey Jay, how are you? Welcome. So glad to have you. I need to go in a little while because I'm gonna go stop by Ron's in a little while. I wanted to go and stop in tonight because I haven't been able to. Be careful with your milk, Mama. Um, I haven't been able to step in on his show. I missed it last week. But yeah, so I'm glad to see you, Jay. Welcome. We just talking, I'm just letting people know how we are actually spending our time. Embracing your time is so important. And I know we always talking about time, but this time I took it a little bit deeper to explain how we can embrace our time instead of pretty much beating ourselves up, taking the time to embrace the universe, embrace God, embrace whatever it is that you believe in, whatever it is that keeps you going and motivated. Do that. You know what I mean? Do just that. And then you'll be okay. Instead of us just sitting around saying, oh, the woulda, couldas, and shouldas and all that we don't have nothing, that we can't do nothing about. We're not spending our time wisely. You know what I mean? It's just really not. So let's see. Marsha says these fools in Oklahoma will walk in their PJs and shower shoes. Shower shoes? Is you serious? Oh Lord. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. PJs and shower shoes. Oh no, baby. Mm-mm. I can't do it. I can't. Stacey says, Trina, that girl is in Vegas now. I would have to go down my phone number list and at least call a friend. You will, Stacey. Get somebody to go out there with you. It'll be nice, especially if it's something that you really, really want to do. And if you just cannot find anybody, Stacy, to go out and walk and talk with, maybe there'll be another supplement that you can do instead. Something that does communicate with you walking and something to talking. Call somebody on the phone, like you said. Call somebody on the phone and walk and talk. And see how that works for you. Are you concentrating on the conversation as you would if they were in person, or and maybe not, because if the conversation really is not that good, and that's just anybody, because I can be on the phone with some people and I don't, I can be as boring as hell. So I'm probably not gonna, if they're walking, saying I'm gonna call Trina and they're walking, they're probably just gonna be like, oh, I thought she was gonna be more, help for today. Maybe they're looking for a different type of energy, or whatever it is. So it kind of just all depends. But try that. Try getting on the phone, calling somebody, and walking and talking, and just lollygagging, saying, hey, I'm gonna be on, I'm gonna take a 30-minute walk, walk and talk with me, or whatever. So it'll be fun. And let me know how it goes. Whatever you find out, figure out, Stacy. And if I think of any more things, I'll let you know. Oh yes, she is a handful. She is a handful. Thank you, Stacy. Yes, Jay's in the house. He better have done the said that affirmation. Don't think he don't get it, taken, he has to do it. You can't get away with it, Jay. Yes, I believe Ron is still on. Yes. Hey, Trina, Vivian, Marsha, I'm doing good. I'm just helping out a close friend of mine's right now. Well, that's sweet of you, Jay. That's nice. Helping hands, man. Helping hands. That's great. And I know your friend is very, very, happy, that and appreciative that you're able to help out. So yes. And then you took the time to stop by my show. Boy, woo, woo. Thank you, Jay. Mwah. Much love. Much love. Oh my gosh. That was sweet of you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it, Jay. Marcia said she was serious about that. That's what I'm saying. Stacy said, "Oh my goodness, you ain't lying." She said these. Marcia killed me every time she said them country bumpkins. I could just hear her saying that. These country bumpkins is all I can say. Oh my goodness. But when you said, Marshall, when you said shower shoes, I can't. Like, oh boy, come on. Shower shoes, they brave. Shower shoes, PJs, and boots. Who be doing the boots? I've seen people, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I have seen this lady in pajama pants and some boots. She had her pajama pants tucked in, her boots. I kid you not. I kid you not. I've seen it. I have seen it. She had a big old t-shirt on and it was tie-dyed. And I remember she had on some loose, like they weren't sweatpants, but they were pajamas, but they were kind of like that kind of fleecy like material. She had them inside the boots. Yes, she did. I'm not judging. I'm just telling y'all what she had on. But that just kills me. But I haven't seen the shower shoes yet, Marsha. I haven't seen the shower shoes. When I do, I'm gonna be running. Ooh, Marsha, I saw these people over here with these shower shoes in the store, girl. You done talked it all the way up to Texas. Talked it all the way down to Texas. Oh man. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, yes. Thank you, Jay. Oh man. Yes, Stacey. My friend wears her PJs and Uggs. Oh, that they do that a lot during the winter here. I see people do that a lot during the winter. Mm. Some women do not wear bras and big ones hang. Ooh, you ain't never, Marsha. Man, no shame in their game, but I don't even know what to say. Damn it, I don't even know what to say. Marsha, but that's you, they be doing that. Oh my goodness. I mean, that just almost got me speechless because it's almost like I want to say something, but I'm like, no, I really cannot say that. And I'm asking God to like hold my fucking tongue because, oh my goodness, like they do that. And that is just, it's like, come on. Like you're not at home. You don't own this store. There's other people. I'm not going. Marsha, that's why God is holding my tongue. Because that I can be, oh my goodness. Thank you, Jesus. Stacey says, yes, Trina. She still carries her Gucci purse. Gucci purse, hugs, and pajama pants. All right. All right. Ah, Uggs are better than cowboy boots. Yeah, now that is true. That is true. I would definitely prefer the hugs over the cowboy boots if you're gonna go out like that. Like if you're gonna go out like that, go ahead and put your hugs on. So I'm with you. We can high five on that. Ooh, ooh. Yes. Stacey says, "Oh my God, I'm dying, Trina." But she's dying, Marsha. Hold on, she looking at me like something. What you doing down there? But yes, and she says, I am the one who gets shamed and do not know why. Why is that? Why is that? Like you see these people and they should be embarrassed, right? And you feel like it should be you. Like you're standing in that, like I'd be so embarrassed for these people. I'm Marsha. Okay, so I'm not by myself on that. Okay. Thank you for sharing that, Marsha, because I'd be the same way. I'd be like, oh my goodness. Or like if I'm like at a restaurant, at a store, whatever, wherever I'm at, and somebody is doing something that's gonna draw some like iffy attention or negative attention, it's almost like I feel like I'm that person and feeling how how I would actually I don't know, like it's weird, but I get you. I get you. Say says Marsha, there was a woman with big hanging chi-chis. He had bottles of liquor under her. Wow. Wow. She was putting them suckers to use. She was putting them to use. Mm-mm. Yes, it is. I know. I could just because I can almost like I visualize this lady. Um, I made my own imagination of her. So I just see this lady with Gemma's hands, hair pulled back up in a messy ponytail, shirt. I mean, just with these, and then you got a whole Gucci purse, and you, oh my goodness, yeah. I kind of, so it's pretty tickling to me. uh, Man, because you and I don't know, like I have to be like I have to know like my zone, like I got to know my surroundings because you know what, like could you imagine like if something went off, like my sister said, see that's the problem. Okay, let me tell you what I was gonna say. I'm one of those people, like, I'm not going to get involved, but like, if I see something, I'm just going to be like, man, like, looking and being like, wow, why would these people do this and that? But I don't know. Okay. But, anyways, and so my sister, when I tell her, girl, did you see? I didn't see shit. That's what she said. I didn't see shit. And, she was like, there's some things that you see and there's some things that you don't. And she was like, and that's your problem. You want to sit around and investigate every fucking thing. You ain't got to know what's going on with everything. But ever since I was a little girl, I was always that why person. Why? Why did they do that? Who said that? And can they do that? And what if this happens? And so. But yeah, so my sister had to teach me that. She's like, girl, there are some things that you need to know. There's some things that you see that you don't need to know, and you don't know. And so it's just kind of like I get it, but I just still be like, what happened over there? And then she goes, so because that'll give somebody the first thing they'll do is say, Trina was there, she probably saw it, but she probably ain't said nothing. But I'm not gonna, but you know what? I will keep my mouth shut to an extent. You know what I mean? Like some people don't, it just all depends on my mood, my situation, and how it is. But, I'm not going to always just sit back and just see garbage happen and not do anything about it, or see foolishness happen and not do anything about it. Stacey says she was putting to use so they stopped her at the door. Oh, wow. Wow. Kiva is West and she stays out of any mess. I don't blame her. I don't blame her because sometimes, you know what, even though I be walking and talking, I be walking and looking and going. But my sister say I just focus one way. Trina, focus one way. Focus one way. But yeah, I cannot do the mess. I can't do the drama. I can't do none of that. I don't even like being around people when they start having like little tugs. You know what I mean? Like, oh girl, I ain't say that. Yes, you did, girl. Bitch, I ain't say that. You said that last week. You remember when people start getting like that? Start giving me anxiety because you already know that something fits to pop off probably. And if not, I hope they just really good friends and they can talk like that to each other. But in the meantime, when I hear stuff like that, I'm getting ready to grab my purse and I'm ready to start stepping. Woo! Marcia says, I will not get involved, but when you say something, keep it like your sister. I ask questions. Yes, Marcia, because it's like, I wonder why, because you be curious. Like I am so curious. And sometimes curiosity kills the cat, but you know what? Sometimes I just gotta know. And even if I feel like I don't need to, I do it, and I'm doing it like undercover, like I'm finding my own answers. You know what I mean? It's slow in motion, but doing it, if that makes sense. Say says there's a website called People of Walmart. Lord, how people go into the store. Oh, wow. Are you serious? I'm going to have to check that out. Oh my goodness. Stacy said she just walks away. I don't blame you, Stacy. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. Because you know what? We don't want to get tied up. And see, that's another way of how we embracing our time. If you use your time wisely, if you see something that you need to walk away from it and start using your time very wisely. You know, because we never know what's going to happen. So it's not about just, just having time for yourself. You know, we can use those times to make ourselves better in so many ways, especially earthly, spiritually. Stacia says, and most of these folks, I see it. Yes. Marsha, we gonna have to check out that website that Stacy was talking about. Because I'm really interested. I want to see it. Not because I want to judge people. I want to see this. You know what I mean? This is Vivian says, yes, I'm aware of the website. I have not seen it. I'm going to have to go check that out. I'm going to really have to go check that out. I'll walk away, Stacy, but I keep talking about it to keep it. That's me, Marsha. I'll be walking away, but I'll still be talking about it. And even my boyfriend, he'd be like, Trina, look, we're not going, I don't know, you don't know, and we don't need to know. And then, even like with some of my girlfriends, they'd be like, Trina, baby, we don't know. We saw this is what you saw. And there I am, like, well, I wonder if, girl, if you don't leave them people's information, leave that shit alone. But it just depends on the situation. You know what I mean? It's not every single situation, but it's a lot of them, especially if it's a concerning one. So Marcia says, yes, Vivian, scary, but real scary in person. Yes, that is so true. That is so true. So anybody has any plans tomorrow for Mother's Day? I'm actually going to be riding, but I am going to still do the 11:30. My daughter turned on another screen. Sorry. I am going to do the 11:30 show. If I'm not on there by 11:45, that means I have not made it to my destination and I will not be coming on, but I am going to try my best to do the 11:30. And of course, no matter what, I will be doing the 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Of course. Hey, Tony, how are you? How are you? Welcome. Make sure you say your affirmation. And make sure you own it. Make sure you own it. So, yeah. So, thank you. You're welcome. But yeah, so make sure you own it. Okay, Marcia, that would be great. So, because you're going to be going to, so hopefully you'll have a very, very good Mother's Day tomorrow, Marcia. I know Kiba's going to set you straight, Mama. And I know the rest of you ladies are going to have a great day as well. And no matter what, I'm still going to try and embrace mine, and keep myself going and motivated and moving myself around because, I don't want to just get short, just stop in a track or anything like that. But, yes. Oh, Tony. So yeah, Marcia, that's fine. If you can't make it, that's okay. I'm gonna try to make it, but if not, I'll leave some kind of video or something that y'all can watch or something. Because I really want to make both shows tomorrow. So I'm not, but I'm not gonna say for sure for the 11:30, but I really, really want to do one But regardless, if I do a recording show, I will do one, or or I'll just come on. But either way, I'm gonna get something up. Okay. And then Tony says, I've been doing homework and procrastinating at the same time. Girl, did you embrace that time? You should have told Lord, Lord, help me right now. What am I to do? Give me the strength. Because you calling out on him, Tony? Was you calling out on him, girl? I know. So what are you taking in school, Tony? I was so happy when December got here. I was so happy. I was like, woo, thank you, Jesus. But yes, you got this too, Tony. You got this, girl. You got this. I don't know. I don't see an emoji on there. Yes, Marcia, thank you so much. That's no problem. I know you would. You will find it. You will find it. Really? Business administration. I just got my master's in healthcare administration, business administration. Yeah. So I got it in business administration, but I got to focus in health services. So that's, anything in health and anything in administration and above in the administration market of healthcare. So yeah, oh my goodness, that's awesome. Yay. So I wish you all the best. If I can help you any way, let me know. You got this, Tony. It's a good field that you're going through. Medical is always going to be there. They're going to need, some new heads going in here sooner or later because everybody's getting ready to retire out. So, yes, yes, blessings. You got this, girl. Marsh says, Tony, we took a break. Check your channel out, Trina. I know. That was so sweet. Thank you, Tony. You did take the time. As Marcia said, you did take the time. Even though you were procrastinating trying to do homework, you still made it over here to see me. So much love, girl. Much love, Tony. Yes. No, Stacy. I cannot because a social worker they want you to have like some kind of psychology background. So even though I took a psychology course. I'm not like a licensed field psychologist or a counselor or a therapist. So in a lot of them, when you are a social worker. They want some type of social working background degree or like anything with like case management. Though we learn those things, we go over those things. But like some people, I can probably do social working, but it'll be very hard because a lot of them going to say, well, are you specialized in this? And though I am specialized in healthcare administration management, it still wouldn't, some jobs be like, no, but I can touch everything. That's the great thing about it. So that was the whole purpose of me taking those extra 3 classes because when I got the focus point, it was just saying, hey, not only does she have her degree in business administration, management, and healthcare, but she has it in health services. So it's all across the board in healthcare. So, and then of course, if I choose to do something else business wise, it does not have to be healthcare related. So it teaches you all that. So because I had to go through like my other classes, that's when I got my bachelor's in healthcare administration management. And then now I have my MBA, which is my master's in business administration. So, but yes. Okay, so that was a mouthful. I felt like it was. So, but yes, I probably could. I would probably love to do that, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Jay says, I'm bouncing around everyone's channel, including yours. It's okay, Jay. Show that support, man. I just appreciate you coming through. That's the badass part, is just, y'all are coming through, people making their time. And that's, to me, that's great. Even if you come in just to announce, like, hey, I'm here, that means a lot to me. Some people are like, oh, they just come in, come out. Well, it makes a lot of sense to me. There's so many things that's going on. A lot of us associated with a lot of people in the same community as yours. And, so it's like everybody is busy. And it's like, if you know that you're free-handed, it's great to always just bounce around, show the support. And people knows like Saturdays is very, very, the volume of it, far as shows are very high. So, if you have that opportunity of going from room to room to room and showing support here. And hey, I say go for it. Go for it, because you know what? Everybody needs that support. And that just shows a lot about a person's character. You know what I mean? So yes. So I appreciate it, Jay. All right, Miss Marsha. Well, happy Mother's Day to you as well. And I hope and pray that you have a great Mother's Day, a wonderful Mother's Day, a blessed Mother's Day, and a restful and peaceful night. And we'll see you tomorrow, Miss Marsha. But yes, Vivian, you've been doing it too, Vivian. Oh, y'all, I know y'all be tired. Y'all heads probably be spinning. Yes. Stacey says Jay Tracy wants to know the names of that deck. But yes, y'all. So I don't know. So I've almost been on for about an hour, and tonight is Saturday. And I just want to say thank you all so much for coming in, um, spending time with me today, showing your support. Even if you're watching this on replay, I want to say thank you as well. Make sure that you hit that thumbs up if you have not. If you have not subscribed, please make sure that you do so as well. I just want to encourage everybody to make sure that you are embracing your time, that you are spending time not only by yourself, but instead of thinking and procrastinating and thinking about the things that are lingering that's not going to be of any value, do things that are going to be of value to you. And tonight I wanted to go a little bit deeper and find that soul searching, that inner spirit of, whoever you have faith in that keeps you going, so whether that's God or, the universe, whatever it is, reach out and embrace that time with them, because we wouldn't be as strong and mighty and be the people that we are and growing into the being if it wasn't for that. So just give yourselves a good, lovey-dovey. Take care of yourselves tonight. Make sure you do something for yourself this weekend, even if you're not a mother or something. Just do something for yourself, because you owe that to yourself. And like I said, I want to give everybody a happy early Mother's Day. If you're a mother out there, if you are not a biological mother, but you have taken place in taking the role of being a mother, regardless if you're a man, woman, it doesn't matter. You've stepped up to be a responsible individual, and it's not always an easy task. So I hope each and every one of you enjoy your Mother's Day and that you have a great night. Thank you so much, Jay. Thank you so much, Stacy. Thank you so much, Tony. And thank you, Miss Marsha and Kiba and Vivian. And if I've missed anybody, I am so sorry. Don't blame my heart. blame my head because y'all know I can't remember everything. Thank you, Jay. But thank everybody. And if you're watching this on replay, I want to thank you guys as well. So lots of love, hugs, peace, and y'all stay safe. And I will see y'all back here tomorrow on Unique Inspirations with who? Me, Trina. Good night.